Hello logging friends, I'm Colonel Failure and you're watching Railway Empire, and we're studying the Grand Rapids to Martin Forest route, I guess, there. Now this is significant because it's a brand new line, and I bought the industry that is making this delivery possible out here in the Martin Forest Isles. I don't know why it's called Martin Forest Isles, but it is. Can we talk to this? Doing 26 or 26, something like this. Purchase price, profit a week is 1,500. Not a lot, if I'm honest. Expand business. Interesting. Current workload 100%. Okay, no, yeah, let's do that. What do we got here? Expand cleared area from 3.5 to 7.1 a week for 100 grand. Do it. Absolutely. Oh, and the competitors have turned up as well and are also plundering my logging encampment. Well, that's good because that makes me cash. So I'm quite happy with that. It only cost me 120 grand as well, which is magnificent. Right, we are gradually working towards the acquisition of number one competitor, who is... there we are. Roger. Roger is our number one competitor, and I own 85% of his business. Sucks to be Roger, because I'm going to buy him out. How much do I need to buy him out at the moment? 1.8 million. I've got 1.1 million. I will have 1.8 million relatively soon, at which point I will inherit 51 trains and all of his track and everything else that he's got going on. Frankly, it's going to be pretty straightforward stuff. Apparently, someone just bought 2% of my stock there. 1% of shares in this company cost. Do I need to... How many... What? I've got 0% of my own shares. That can't possibly be true. Can it? Or there are 0% for... I don't really understand. However, there we go. That's jolly exciting anyway. I may end up getting bought out by someone else at this rate. If I can't figure out exactly what's going on with my own business here, anything could happen. Anyway, today we're going to continue our expansion. We'll probably pick up another easygoing, give me some free cash. Look, here we go. Look, it's this sugar place again. I don't think there's gold in them there hills in the slightest. But also, if we look at the to-do list, we need to build an attraction in Knoxville, and that's what we're going to do first. Stick around for that. It's going to be completely riveting. But before we do that, apparently a bandit has just become available for hire. This interests me. Available. Right, what do you do, Mr. Bandit? Takes over a competitor's train, either robs the passengers or steals the mail. It's going to cost me 370 grand. Do it. Yeah. Who would you like to attack? Trisha. Place of Montgomery. Nah. I think Charleston is where she was doing good, but Montgomery is right next to my own city. No, I'm going to go with Charleston because that's what seems to be where she does quite a lot of work. Should we steal the mail or rob the passengers? No, let's steal the mail at Charleston. There we go. Now, I doubt that's going to be worth very much money to me, but I've done it more to just to see what happens than anything else. 417,000 for connecting to from Grand Rapids. We could go for this vegetable thing. The oil atomizer. I'll take it. Yeah, totally. I can afford this. I'm going to outbid you as well, dude. There's no chance you're getting this first, because this is just going to save me investment points of a research flavour. Go on, keep it going, mate. I can outbid you all day long and will. Yep. Now, I did spend 90 points to get 600 grand. So that's I mean, this is what, 200 points.
Are you sure you're not biting off a little bit more than you can chew?
No, I'm not. I'm winning by a long way there, lady. That's the thing that's happening. I'm giving you a sound thrashing. So you know, you can delude yourself into thinking that this is a fair fight, but in reality, I'm getting it done. I'm taking you down. I'm sorting it out. Howard Manor. I don't own Howard Manor. There's got to be a list button here somewhere of everything that I currently own. Personnel, engine shed. Oh, it's not the engine shed, is it? Research. Anyway, I've got 200 points of research available. Let's go and buy something with that. Oil lamps. Extra price from passengers. That would seem to be very, very easy money to be made there. And as you can see, we've got quite a lot of people are starting to muscle in on my...
I'm sure this can be sold as an adventure tour.
Bandit succeeded. Don't know if we made the money back on that, but it would have disrupted her, which should shut her up for a little while. Right, Adam's fattening. Do I own that? No, I don't. Where do I find the stuff that I own? Do we want a cotton farm near Indianapolis? No, because we don't live anywhere near Indianapolis. If we did, I might be more tempted. If Indianapolis is one of my core stations, I'd be quite tempted to procure it. Do I own a Roberts estate? Roberts estate? No. You've clicked on the wrong bit there. You want to click on the actual estate itself. Private ownership. What else could it be? Collins estate. I know I own one of these. The question is, which one? I'm sure those of you in the know are just yelling at me right now to say you press this button and it just shows up dead easy. It's got to be within company somewhere, hasn't it? Conductor available. I'm not that bothered. The staff members are all grand, but I'm getting on just fine without really paying any due care and attention to them. Have I got the cash for this yet? 1.9. Okay, almost there. I'm excited. You're going down, Rog. Just so you know. So he's bought 2% of my company, but I can't buy any. This doesn't seem right to me. Surely you should be able to protect your own company by buying your own stock back. No matter. Right, okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to head out to Knoxville and find out why we can or cannot, as a random breakdown, look, why we can or cannot place a feature building item thing of some description. Something just went ding. I'm sure it was important. Right, Knoxville. The town founding fathers of Knoxville requires city level 5, which is a population of 90,000 in order for me to build there, I believe. Is that actually the case, though? Small train station. We've got engine shed. We can expand the station. I suspect that's probably the case, you know. All right, well, if I start connecting up, if I connect Knoxville up to somewhere else, we can then drive its growth a little bit better, surely. Yeah, why not? 74,000 population at the moment. Consumption is 23. Fulfillment of demand. So if I were to increase the fulfillment of demand, they really want, no, that's meat for export, leather for export, cloth for export, passengers, and mail. So if I were to, oh, hold on. No, these are the features. I found the right button, look. Right, what's this one? Increases the number of people travelling to the city by 20%. Okay, or does the same, and does the same. Increases satisfaction by 10%. Yes, or the university, which gives me extra points for research. Or is that going to count as an attraction? Railway buildings, industries, city buildings, which is this one, industries. Oh. Must be built on a valid construction site within the city. Okay. Right. Okay. Secondary. I got you. Right. I'm there. I'm with you. I got it. Industries and then city buildings. University. And this doesn't say attraction. I don't know. Hold on. That says attraction, though, doesn't it? Yes. It says attraction there in really big letters. And I very nearly missed that, which would have had quite a lot of people face palming there. But mercifully, right, click this again. And then, so what do we like the looks of? This. Yeah, or that, or a church, or some kind of statue. I think we go with the with this domed Roman style bit of construction. And we're gonna stick it in right there. There you go. Task completed. Ha ha ha. Right, good. Well, that's another one with a line through it. Right, now we need to have delivered 5,000 freight cars by 1840. 5 years' time, I think we're good. I think we'll get that. Deploy 24 trains at the same time, we'll get that done. 800 loads of grain to Baltimore. That's ticking along. A quarterly revenue of 5 million from mail. That's a biggie. That's a big ask, that one. But buying Roger Smythe's company, well, we're about to complete that. In fact, we might be about to complete that right now. Let's have a look. Smythe. Buy it. 1.94. Almost there. Will probably be good once I hit 2 million. Now I can either work now to make that happen. See these routes here. They are monstrously unprofitable in the sense of I'm running them half empty, but they are still profitable from when they're running full. Okay, I might have to take that back. What's that? Balance per week of minus 2,000. Green fattening is not getting it done. Maybe I should up the tempo on the scale of green fattening. There's nothing for you to take. Okay then. Oh well, all right. That puts a different complexion on things. Hold on. Let's close some of this off. That one particularly. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Kill. No. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. I'm done with you for the time being. What I wanted to do is I want to click on this. Is this one that I own? Private ownership. Buy business. Might not be a bad idea. And 100% of it is going by coach. Despite me having a train going on. Alright, okay, so where's it actually sending them? This should be telling me which way it's sending them to. I guess the other thing that we could do is we could put like a meat packing plant in Montgomery. I can afford to do that. I've got 2.1 million. We could go and buy Roger out right now. I might save that for the moment. Let's just have a look. We need 90,000 pop in there, which we don't have. It's got brewery, it's got Taylor. Okay, yeah, this guy's he's basically just eating my money at the moment, and we need to take the goods to somewhere they might be useful. Or maybe we finally get around to doing a warehouse, which I'm happy to do. Who actually wants cow products? Surely someone round here wants them. I've got cow products. Who would like them? Knoxville. Knoxville uses cows. Okay. Well, I could expand a route. Where could we get to here? We get up as far as here, but that's then somebody else's station, which is unhelpful. White line is me. The green is somebody else. Okay, right. So we could come up through here. We can head into, that's Atlanta by the looks of it. And then back out in the opposite direction. Or we just drop off in Atlanta and somebody else will pick it up. Let's try that. Okay, let's see if we can make that work, shall we? Right, do that. No, do this.
You should know that I make very versatile investments.
You might well do, pal, but I'm about to buy your entire company, so just shut it. Right, this is Montgomery Green Fattening. Montgomery Green Fattening. Here we go. I want to change. I want to adjust the route. Manage the train. No. Edit the route is what I want to do. We've been here before, haven't we? Right. How does one... There's going to be a button. Clone train. Set up rail line. Let's try that. Yes, this looks good. Right, okay. Montgomery. We don't want to stop at Montgomery, so we'll delete the station. Yes. Yeah. And we'll
I want
add
to inform you that
Atlanta.
I have built a station nearby.
Okay, thanks, dude. Thanks. That's good knowledge. All we're going to need to do there is we're probably going to need a bit of double track here because I expect there's somebody else running along that route, and we'll see if this is any more successful. Yes. Yes. Done. Okay. Right now then, we'll let's double track up here. Actually, we should just check and see if there is a train on here or not, because it doesn't at the present time look as though there is, unless I'm mistaken. It doesn't, does there? Does it? Does that, or any of it? I'm going to do it anyway, because better to do it and not need it than need it and not have done it. Click. Click. There you go. That's it. I'm so used to dragging track, you see. Keep going. Keep going. Ah, see, there we go. There is one. Right, okay, good. And then do one more that takes it in there. Right, good. Purchase that. Then we're going to need some signals. All right, and we'll put you on the right side of the track, and we'll turn it into a one-way signal, which we do by holding down shift. Easy. And then the other way, we'll stick that on the other side of the track, like that, and make it one way by doing this. Smashing. Two-way bit of track. Job done. Go. And that should help out. There we go. So this will be some kind of passenger route coming out from Monty, or heading towards, Atlanta to Monty there, and it's making money. What we don't have though is very much demand coming out of Atlanta, or rather, we've got a surplus of supply when it comes to actually shipping stuff around, which is, well, it's certainly not ideal.
You don't mind if I borrow one of your employees, do you?
No, I don't. Would I like to buy the weaving factories in Charleston? Yes. There we go. I'll take it. It's all extra collateral, and I've now got the money. Charles, or whatever the hell your name is, I'm about to, I'm procuring your business. Roger. Bad news, son. Executed. Kaboom. You're out of business. Would I like to liquidate the tracks and stations for 3 million quid? Trains were all removed. 61 locos were sold for the equivalent of 900, well, it's £1 million. 55 employees wait for 10 weeks when applying for a job. Okay. Right. Well, I've got their network, which I may as well keep.
I leave you my company in perfect condition.
Goodbye. Right. That's that weakest link expunged. How much do I need to buy out Trisha? 14 million. Okay, what about Doc? 6 million. I've almost got that as well. I could wipe out 2/3 of my competitors immediately. Yes, look at that. Ha ha ha. Right, smashing. Good. Absolutely rinsing the opposition now. And I own an awful lot of track in the process, which maybe I should have sold it. Firstly, I've got to identify what it is that I just bought. Or did I sell it? Maybe I hit the sell it button. I think I might have done. Yeah, I certainly don't. I only recognise stuff that I've personally built here, you know. I've received a blackmail letter. If I don't pay 320 grand to one of my corn companies, will be sabotaged. Oof. Yeah, I'm not going to pay it. We don't give in to blackmailers. You're just going to have to blackmail me some more and what have you. Right, now, I need to connect up Grand Rapide with my primary network, which is quite a distance away. Knoxville is my closest bet. And you say closest, it's not that close, but I want to do things with Knoxville anyway to kind of expand it out some more. So I might as well just get cracking with that. And frankly, lumping down a bit of track is easy peasy. I've got 56 potential staff members. You know what? I ought to get to dealing with that first. Right, we've got a level 5 engineer. You're hired. This is a level 5 engineer, also hired. You're a level 5 engineer, right? And another engineer there. Okay, that's good. What else have we got here? I don't need any more engineers than that at the moment. Some stokers. Yep. Yeah. Right. Then what else have we got? Anything else? Conductors. Yes, we'll take a couple of you guys as well. Yeah, and you, and this one, and that one, and those. I'm going to put them onto some trains in a moment, but assuming I can figure out how to do so. Security guards. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm going to buy some security guards. Prevents bandit attacks, and increases revenue accordingly. Yeah. We'll hire them. What else have we got here? Office personnel. A chief engineer. What do you do? Reduces all construction costs. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We'll take it. And then detects inconsistencies in bids for new locomotives, reduces purchase price by 16%. Sure. I'm in a spending kind of a mood, as you've possibly just detected. Right, now then, where is the and then? Good. New shooter patented. No household should be without a colt. Okay, well, the colt is potentially going to lead to more
I'll
banditry.
call you in the city and raise you one station.
Okay, she's getting very lippy for someone who's liable to be bought out. Right, this is the Atlanta Augusta. It's as is so often the case. It is a mixed consist, but we're going to stick a tolerant engineer. No, we don't need high. I've got loads of people I've already got working for me. You can go on there, and then I need a stokage to go on there. No, that's the engineer slot. So if we back up, and then we'll put a stokey on there as well. Here we go. You lot are already working. Get on there. Right, there we are. They've got a relationship. I'm sure it's a profitable one. Right, next up, Atlanta Augusta again. Am I really running 2 Atlanta Augusta services? Intriguing. Okay, well, no, actually, let's do Atlanta Knoxville as the next one, because I think if we double down on our most profitable routes, that would surely be the smart thing to do. You're quirky. Okay, well, let's see if I can't find you a Stokey who matches your persona. A quirky Stokey. A happy Stokey will probably do just fine. Hold on, I don't own him yet.
I can't explain why your employee suddenly wants to work for me either.
You can go hire as many of them as you like. I've got all the ones that I want. Cotton farm near Indianapolis, not interested. No task. Although arguably that would have worked quite well with the weavers that I bought recently. Yes, you're carefree. Yep, get on board. Happy-go-lucky, carefree crew on that one. Augusta to Adams fattening. This is, for some reason, this is making me absolutely shed loads of cash. Let's manage this one. Right, who else have we got here who's currently unemployed? Reduces maintenance requirements. Done. High spirits. Right. And you know what? I'm going to stick a security guard on here as well. Jeremiah, get to work. Hold on. Increase in freight prices. Totally get to work. And then a conductor potentially. Just means that passengers pay more. Alright, we don't need a conductor. Do we want a Stokey? No, we don't. And obviously, because I bought someone to make the train more reliable, it's broken down immediately. Spot on. Couldn't ask for better than that. Woo, hello, Augusta Charlotte. Okay. Since when did I have Augusta Charlotte? Maybe I do still own Matey Boy's tracks. No. I think this is a genuine. But that's made 14,000. We ought to definitely staff this one up. And I have done. Well, that's also good then, isn't it? But if I were to stick a security guard on there as well, what's your flavour there? You're a conductor and you are stubborn, right? So conscientious probably works well with quite stubborn, doesn't it? No, it's only freight prices that you're improving. We'll leave you alone. I could do this all day. Just generally doing a bit of tweakage. Green fattening to Atlanta is now rolling, but I'm losing a bit of money on it. So
there's space for my station here.
Hush now. If I stick a security guard on that one, where we're getting an extra 10% on my freight prices, and then we'll have a look at conductors. That does passengers. All right. Stokage, where I've still got people available. We'll grab one of those as well. Apparently they're not too pleased with one another. What are you? You're dominant. You're funny. All right. Well, let's go for someone who's not. Let's go for someone who's also dominant. There you go. And then let's put an engineer to work as well. I'm pretty certain that this is going to help, make everything work in a much more beneficial fashion to everything. Grand Rapids to Martin Forest Isles is really not making me the cash at the present time. And that's possibly because Grand Rapids has nowhere to deliver whatever it's outputting from those logs. And I should most definitely look into that. Right, I've got 400 points available now. Mail car increases freight revenue, or dining car increases ticket revenue. That's a good thing. Also, what else we got available here? The G&M American 4-4. That's not exciting, but it does lead towards the Philadelphia, which is a significantly more brute forcey kind of a train. No, right, I'm going to buy dining cars because that sounds like fun. And then next up, I'll get something that doesn't sound like quite as much fun, but will make me some profit. You know what? I'm going to do this here. There we go. Might as well keep cracking on. Right, that is going to wrap it up for this time. A bit of a patchy episode, despite the fact that we have bought out one of our opponents. Before I depart today, I'm going to buy out as much of this young lady as I can afford to do. So 6.6. Let's splash out 6.1.
If I didn't know any better,
That'll put the wind
I'd
upper.
say you were attempting a takeover.
I am attempting a takeover. And when I say attempting, what I mean by that is pretty soon I'm going to have taken you over, providing I don't hose up the ongoing expansion of my system, which I can't rule out. Actually, I'm not putting enough care and attention into the building of such things, and therefore this might lead to trouble further down the line. But we're just going to have to wait and see. Let's zoom in over here for a closing escapade of some description. Do you want to give me a closing escapade? There we go. There he goes. Catch him. Don't let him run away. Let's ride along. And we'll go with... Yeah, let's go backwards. Why not? Thank you very much for watching today. I've been Colonel Failure. Next time around, I shall try and do something a little bit more orderly. Probably build out a train properly. That couldn't hurt. And set up some kind of route that is a little bit more, well-grounded. Anyway, chuck a like at this one if you enjoyed it, and please do subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on future episodes. I'll be back with you very soon. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.